going on, Jerome's. So all off season, you want us on that wall. You need us on that wall where everyone else was saying, hey, the Vikings need to sign more corners. They need to draft more corners. They need to trade for more corners. We're like, tranquilo. We were fine with young guys like Mekhi Blackmon, as well as second-year former UDFA Dwight Nudie McGlothern. Yeah, McGlothern, your first 2 practices of the week in pads, been showing up, man. And Dwight, hey, is there any cornerbacks better than Dwight McGlothern on the roster? False. No, Nudie's going to grow and show. We still don't know why he's nicknamed Nudie. I think we probably know why. Yeah, but McGlothern, it would be very, very stupid of you to sleep on Dwight McGlothern. That's all I'm saying. Also, so a couple things here. Number one, this was an Instagram post by Kyrie, rest in power. Also, it's weird when people can sleep with their eyes open. You know what I mean? I had a cousin who used to be able to do that. It was so weird, especially like we'd have sleepover as kids, you know, and you look over in the middle of the night and then your cousin just like, I don't know. I imagine this is how Chuck Norris sleeps. He doesn't sleep, he waits. Right, but Nudie showing up first 2 days of the week this week. Will Rag at Sports Illustrated. Dwight Nudie McGlothern keeps making plays after he had an interception on Monday and broke up a pass that created another pick. The second-year cornerback jumped a route and picked off Sam Howell on Tuesday. There are a lot of guys competing for roster spots in the Vikings cornerback room, but it feels like Nudie McGlothern, McGlothern's nickname, is going to be on the 53. And Nudie's mainly been running with the 2s. I feel like he has a chance to show up and show out in the preseason games as well as joint practice against the Patriots. I like it. And his story, started at LSU, transferred to Arkansas, was one of PFF's highest graded corners his final season in Fayetteville. And also, we need to note that, so he wore number 2 at LSU immediately after Justin friggin' Jefferson and that 2019 LSU team. So I just feel like there's some aura there. Skol SU is definitely in full effect, right? And he started at LSU, mainly was a backup, went to Arkansas for 2 seasons, and became one of the best cornerbacks in the SEC West as well as in college football. And went undrafted because he didn't test the greatest. Limited in vertical, broad, 40 times nothing to write home about. Even though he does have size, he does have length, he does have everything. And we talked about some corners that don't have all the physical tools in the world, whether fast 40, agility, explosiveness, like they have to make up for it and beat you with their mind. And that's something that Dwight McGlothern has done throughout his career. Like, he is prepared and he gets after things. And you could run a 4.4 in a straight line, but if you don't know where you're going, you may as well run a 4.9. One of those situations, right? Nudie's NFL.com draft profile, draft projection, rounds 5 or 6. So the Vikings getting him as UDFA, massive value, sort of like Logan Brown this year. A ball-hawking cornerback with the eyes, instincts, and ball skills to flip the field against careless quarterbacks. McGlothern can... Well, I guess that's Sam Howell. McGlothern can press a little bit and handle some man coverage. However, he might be best in zone coverage, where he can scan the field and play chess with the route combinations and quarterbacks. He overlaps coverage areas to make plays on the football, and he has cover 3 cornerback written all over him. McGlothern is passive as a run defender. Need to work on that, which will slide him down the board for some teams. He possesses average speed and athleticism, but the skills are there to label him a day 3 prospect with some upside. And he's certainly panned out on that. Plus, last year, this stuck out to me. So after practice, he asked Byron Murphy, also says a lot about Murph, where, hey, this guy is trying to come and take your job. And this is before Murph got paid. And he's like, hey, bet. I'm going to work with him. Absolutely. Doogie, love watching Vikings cornerback Byron Murphy Jr. stay after practice yesterday to work with rookie undrafted cornerback Dwight McGlothern. Had to ask him about spreading his knowledge. So this is last year in minicamp, I believe. So McGlothern, he's been thirsting for that knowledge. He's put in the work. He's on the practice squad last year, ready to rise up and grow and show. And that's why I feel like Blackmon as well as Nudie McGlothern, they have a chance to show up and show, especially in those preseason games, joint practices. Isaiah Rodgers has missed some time with some soreness. He seems to be back now, but as we said at the jump, all off season, everyone was trying to add corners. We're kind of good. Plus, Okuda's looking good. Daily battles with Jordan Addison. So I mean, with Murph, Rodgers, once he gets back from soreness. Blackman, Nudie's rising on up. Akuda's doing some damn good work with the ones. I mean, this cornerback room could be good. Who knows, man? But your thoughts are thoughts. Dwight, Nudie McGlothern season. Bears beats Battlestar Galactica. Bears week 1, Monday Night Football. Dun, 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 dun. All that stuff. Let us know your thoughts. Our thoughts, comment section. You guys are the best you know what to do. Skull, production value.